I got no reply. So I waited 24 hours, and then my response to them was, my follow-up was, thank you for viewing and have a great Sunday. So that was it.
I love it.
So awesome.
So good. So good.
Good wins, Josetta. Thank you for sharing.
We need Valencia. You're in charge today. Sorry, I'm talking too much.
We're just getting going while Valencia's here.
We're so grateful for you, by the way.
Yeah. Thank you so much for helping us out with all these.
Of course.
Tanya has something, I think.
Tanya.
No, Tanya's just
that's her screen.
That's her screen.
Tanya,
that's her
I think it
picture.
was her screen, her little screenshot with her hand up. I don't know, Robbie, did you have any on Facebook?
I am just looking through everyone. I just barely got us live here a minute ago.
Okay.
So I'm just checking. Let's see. Not yet. Not quite yet. Brandy's here. We need to get a 90-day get together at convention. That is a great idea.
Yes, that would be good, Robin. Great suggestion.
That's a great idea for sure.
Robin, you're in charge. You plan it.
Yeah, Robin's in charge.
Oh yeah, put me in charge.
We'll help you. We'll help you, Robin.
Hey, my win for today is I'm back on my diet. I've
Whoa.
been so bad.
Good,
So-
good.
Good. So awesome.
Josetta, that is such an awesome win. Thank you so much for sharing that. I'm so excited for you. Now that makes me want to go do that.
Yes.
Anybody else have anything?
Susan, you're up.
Oh, there we are.
Yeah, I'm incognito, sorry, but I did the dare where you go to people that like, I've had a lot of people liking and loving on my stories. So I've been starting to send them messages, especially on the ones that are about the opportunity, and asking them, you know, are you doing this to just be supportive or are you interested? And one of them was like, sure, I'm interested. So I was like, oh, okay. I offered her the link to the video. And if she would watch, if I sent it to her, would she watch it? She said yes. So then I gave her the link and I told her, well, I'm going to check back with you Tuesday evening at 5 my time and your time. I asked her where she lived and I told her her time and see what she thought about it. And she said, okay, I'll see you then. So
awesome.
Fingers crossed.
So awesome, Susan.
Yeah.
So awesome. Something that reminded me, Susan, is this idea is throughout this whole 90-day, we've talked about scripting. We've given you examples. We've given you frameworks, all those different things. But creating your own, like maybe your own scripting. For an example, like if you get a new follower, make sure you always message your new followers. And I was just talking through this with a team member. It's like, what do you say when a new follower on your business page? Are you talking to them? Why not? You know, even all your old customers. Do you know what they're doing? Do you know what they like? Do you like get the engagement going? And you just say, hey, figure out a script. Hey, Mary, thank you so much for following me. I'm super excited that you're following this page. Obviously, you love jewelry. So what can I help you out with? What types of jewelry do you like? Oh, this. Okay, well, what color? Remember, how do we keep the conversation going? Keep asking questions. And then you can create your own framework, your own little scripting like kind of examples. And guess what's great about this is you have your own scripting examples. So when you have a new team member, you know exactly what to teach them. Exactly what to teach them. In network marketing, we've heard that you want to create duplicatable systems. And basically all that is you're becoming like a franchisee, like a McDonald's. If you buy into a McDonald's, they literally take you through McDonald's University and they teach you exactly what to do. You're buying into the system. So you as leaders, you want to create systems that people want to learn about. Because if you're successful and you can teach them to be successful, hey, I've already done this. You don't need to go through all the bumps and bruises and all the stuff I've had to go through. I'll teach you all the systems to help you be successful. All you have to do is you got to bake the cake. I can't bake it for you. I'll give you the tools. I'll give you the recipe. I'll give you everything. But guess what? I can't bake the cake. I'm here to help you, but I can't build this for you. Okay. Cool.
One last thing, may I just, Valencia, I'm sorry, but may I just
No, no,
remind
you're fine.
everyone, we only have 2 more weeks.
Yep.
We have 2 more weeks because they count 90 days over Saturday and Sunday. So this week and next week, the end of March, it will end. However, I just want you to know, we'll take the whole month of April off, practice, 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 practice. And then starting in May, they're going to do another 90-day run on recruiting.
All recruiting.
So be ready. And we're so excited. I think recruiting is going to be so awesome. I'm so excited for
I'm super
that.
excited.
But I just wanted to let you know about the agenda that we have. So
And we don't know what that's going to look like. We'll give you more information. We're super excited. Because Valencia and Sedaria and Tanya and everybody's going to be helping us out in the recruiting one too, huh, guys?
yes, Susan's on there.
Yes.
If you didn't know, I'm assuming the sale. I'm assuming they're going to help us. So we're hoping. That
Yes.
so,
We are here. to help.
awesome. You guys are awesome.
And I want to tell you one thing about Valencia. Today, Fraser Brooks, who is the social media guru that's teaching us, he used the example of if you're selling jewelry, blah, 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 because Valencia has been asking him questions. So good
Yeah.
job, Valencia.
Yeah, I think all of us were in the chat. I saw Sedaria in there.
Yeah.
I saw Valencia. We put some stuff in there. I was like, oh yeah, throw out the bling. That was fun.
Oh.
Yeah.
Cool. Well,
let's go.
Valencia,
Yeah.
Valencia, you are up now.
Sure. So today, Fraser talked a lot about strategy, which I thought was a good conversation, really, as we end these last 90 days. He's going to give us a lot of strategy, kind of make things a lot more clear. I know for me, I always kind of like overthink, have a lot of questions on, okay, what to do from day to day, what to incorporate, even though we've gotten a lot of strategies, but kind of help map out what that plan should look like. And so today, was a great strategy about creating reels. And so he got this technique he kind of partnered with, and I know some of you may be familiar with Brian Fryer, Coach Fryer. And so he kind of worked with Fryer, had a couple conversations with him related to this reel strategy. And this is a week dare. So this dare is for the entire week, not for just today. So it pretty much maps out. So if someone's been struggling with kind of how to incorporate reels, this session today was really good about helping you map out like what your week should look like for reels. So it's a 3-part process. They're all G's. So the first one is grow your account. The second part is give value. And the third part is get paid, get messages, get interest. It's to get something out of the deal. And so how it works is, I know you remember last week, we kind of talked about 3, 2, 1. It's like the same thing, 3, 2, 1. So you should make 3 reels related to growing your account. And so what growing your account looks like, a lot of times we want to kind of incorporate our product, but we should start to think of things. And we've talked about this before and kind of recreating reels, maybe a funny reel. You know how we scroll a lot on TikTok or wherever we scroll. I scroll on TikTok. I think I spent I probably shouldn't tell you guys this, but probably over 2 hours looking at TikToks. But even though I spent 2 hours looking at TikToks, I indirectly did what he said we should do when we're scrolling. I tried to figure out, okay, which one can I recreate to get new followers, which is what the grow your account really is. So when you are having time, when you know you're consumed by social media, use it for your benefit to find those favorite TikToks or things that make you laugh or that fit into your brand that you can recreate. So the strategy is the first one, grow your account. You will create 3 reels of growing your account. The second one is give value. So you want to create 2 reels within the week on adding value. So whether that is a fashion tip or if that is some parenting advice or anything that can help someone else, you want to create 2 reels within the week for that. And then the last one is the get paid, get messages, get interest. A lot of times we bury the kind of call to action, whether it's in a live, it's kind of buried within, showing jewelry within an hour, and nobody even gets to that because they're so either consumed with the jewelry, they didn't miss the miss the call to action, whether it's, do you like this? Do you think this is something you want to do? Do you need extra money? Whatever maybe your call to action may be, you want to create a direct reel to kind of ask that question. So you will create one reel a week for getting paid, getting messages, getting interest. One thing he did mention is, now, if you are an overachiever, like a lot of us are, you can do, if you want to do, say if you're in your 1, 2, 3, your content is all reels, and you wrote down you want to do 10 reels a day. 10 reels a week, your 1, 2, 3. If you want to do 10, you just break those, grow your account, give value, and get messages, get paid into your buckets that work. So it could be 5, grow your account, 4, give value, and 3, get paid messages. And so what he mentions is that sorry, I had a call come in. Can you guys hear me back again? I'm good. Okay. And so what he mentions is that the schedule would look something like this. So you may want to jot this down. A few people took pictures of it. So Monday, the reel would be to give. Tuesday, the reel could be get messages, get interest. Wednesday, grow your account. Thursday, grow your account. Friday, grow your account. Now, what he has been mentioning lately about Saturdays is that Saturdays does not seem to be a great day for the algorithms, because we all love Saturday. We're all busy. We all running errands for those that work Monday through Friday. When we look at social media, it's probably late at night or something like that. So best case scenario is a really late post. But he really didn't suggest posting on Saturdays. Now, what you should do on Saturdays is plan out your week. I'd like to do it on Sundays because I have like team training on Sundays as well, but plan out your week on Saturdays is the best thing to do. Or if you are scrolling, you can kind of plan out what your reels will look like, and maybe content day or whatever, however your plan looks. And then Sunday would be another give. Now, you don't have to do it in this order. You really want to track kind of how your responses are. You want to put your gets on your high volume days. So the days where you see, or time that you see a lot of, comments or a lot of likes on your content, that's when you want to try to post your get reels, your get messages, get interest, get paid, that reel on your high volume day. So if you're not sure of what that high volume day may be, you just want to kind of play around with it and start tracking how your comments are flowing. But again, he did mention in some previous sessions, and I'm not sure if whoever taught on it, but it's in here, that 7 to 9 a.m.s are great. 7 to 9 are great times to post, and 7 to 9 p.m. So a.m. or p.m. are great times to post. Any questions on that before I move? So again, the three-part process is grow your account, at least 3 a week, give value, at least 2 reels a week, and get paid, get messages, get interest, 1 reel a week. Overachievers, feel free to accelerate however you would like. But I suggest at least trying the 3, 2, 1 first before you try to overachieve. At least that will be my approach, to get it done first. And so some ways that he did, if you wanted to do a different schedule and you wanted to be overachievers, you can do grow, grow, grow. Say if you wanted to do 3 or 4 reels a day, you can do grow, grow, grow for Monday. Tuesday, you may want to do get, give, or grow, grow, give kind of mix it up, but try the first strategy first and then add as you continue to master this strategy. Now, some ideas of, I just got to find my notes. Hold on one second.
Can I add something real quick while you're looking that up, Valencia?
Yes.
Something I was thinking about is something that I feel like we might lack or maybe might be a little bit more tricky is the value part of things. Okay. So ideas, I know Valencia kind of went into this, but like fashion tips, but what else could we do for value, right? So we talked about, I put up that huge list of the ChatGPT list of like limited time offers. Use that and do a bunch of research and kind of see like, okay, hey, here's 3 tips to looking skinny with jewelry. Come check it out. Here's 3 tips of how to set up sets with jewelry. But try and add value of like what's around the product, and also you can create value around the product and helping people around that product, but also building like the opportunity of the business as well. Hey, here's some value in how to create, building money. Let's see, sorry. Having a business from home or some a side hustle, right? And kind of give value that way. But just try and figure out ways that I can give value as well. And like, I mean, tips. I mean, if you ever look on YouTube, it's always like, oh, here's the 7 things, here's the 3 things, here's 5 with that.
So I think I am asking, I was just about to give some more examples of the get real, but to add to Robbie's point about value, yes, we are in the jewelry business, but we also have our own individual interest. So you can also create reels if you are struggling with, figuring out something jewelry based or our business based. You can also make reels on your brand. So I do give, value of parenting advice, or maybe it's, kids now and parents are struggling with like figuring out this whole Common Core math, which seems to be a really hot topic. So just like giving a math tip to work through this process. So anything that represents your brand, something that you post about on a regular basis outside of your business of who you are, you can also give tips about that as well. Now the get messages, get paid, get interest. Some of the ideas that Fraser gave us that we could use, or your like hook to get into your reel, could be my secret weapon that helps me. One idea could be make money from home. And then you can present, again, this is a short reel. So then you will present your story behind it. Another one could be my secret weapon to retire early. And then you can talk about the business. Another one, my secret weapon to build my confidence. You can talk about that as well. So I don't know if that answers. I think someone else had a question. And I think now I'm messing up her name. Sideria. Wrong. That's right, Sideria.
Look at this.
Oh, yes, I got it right.
I literally have it written out, Sideria. I still have it on my computer right here. I wrote it out. Sideria.
Thank you. I'm glad I got it right. Okay, so I know she put some stuff in the chat too from class in her notes. So did someone else have a question? Again, the grow your account one is probably, to me, like the most easiest one, because it's really any of the strategies that we've talked about during this 90 days, especially in reels, to help grow your account. Whether it's funny, whether it is, something that you may be doing or something that you're showing, things like that, just to spark interest and have someone to click on your account to see, oh, let me see what this person is about. And they may see your content, all of your positivity that you're posting, and be like, oh, I need this in my life, follow. It's kind of what you want to do. So it's just like really a first impression type of video about who you are, what you represent, what you like, what you love, what maybe you don't like. Some controversial reels will also help as well. Anybody else have any questions? I don't know, Robbie, I can't see Facebook.
Yeah,
Robbie, you had a question?
Something to add into there with the value is something that we kind of do is we have like 3 pillars, or maybe you have 3 or 4 main things that you focus on with your brand. And for example, my mom's main pillars that she focuses on is, one is her family, kind of her grandkids, family, things that she does. One is more inspirational type stuff or personal development, and then one is kind of business. So maybe one of your brand kind of parts of your brand is like, I saw in Tori is like personal development. That could be a value. Like I know Brittany, hers is family. So like you were saying, Valencia, like, okay, here's 3 hacks of how to deal with a kid that won't get off their phone. Like some value to help them if they come over and consume it, to be able to like know like, oh, I love this. They're actually giving me value. I'm learning something from them. Cool.
Robin, you had your hand up.
Yes, sorry, I was unmuting myself.
No problem.
I don't go on TikTok very often, but I was there over the weekend, and I come across this TikTok. I was laughing so hard I was crying. Like, it was hilarious. And so in the moment, I'm like, okay, let's recreate it. So I did the effect and everything in the song, and I recreated it, and I hurried and posted it before I changed my mind. And I've had a lot of people going in and liking it, and it's totally has nothing to do with jewelry, business building, MLM, nothing like that. It is really crazy, but
it helps you grow.
people, they're looking for that entertainment value. And so yeah, I haven't, oh my gosh.
Can you see it?
I tell you what,
People are gonna stop. That's how you grow.
I have not posted it on Facebook or Instagram yet. I don't know if I have that much
Go for it. You can do
daring.
Do it.
Yeah, why not?
That's gonna blow up. It's gonna blow up.
Yep.
Okay, I'll do it. I will do
Yeah.
that today. But yeah, so it was this was like at 1 a.m. I was crying, and my kids come out of the room. They're like, "What is wrong with you?"
Yeah, I
love
did
what
one.
she said. I just posted it before I thought about it. Just take messy action. Just do it.
Right.
Yeah, I did one, I think on Facebook, like just to like when somebody calls and they that you're on speakerphone and you're not really sure what they're going to say. And so I did it, and I just, like you did, Robin, I just posted it, and I did gain like maybe 4 or 5 followers from this thing, and it had over like 5,000 views. And it was just, I mean, so post it. The strategy works. If we consistently keep doing it, it definitely will indirectly grow your list. So
Right.
that falls into that attraction marketing.
Well, my kid's reply was, "You're embarrassing, Mom."
Yeah, of course. Of course. My son tells me that all the time. It's okay. They'll understand later.
One thing to add with that, you guys, is when you do grow, when you focus on those growing reels, like the funny or trending stuff, know that 100% of the new followers will not be customers.
Right.
Okay, and convert. So some of them will, and so realize that and kind of go into it. They're like, hey, if I get 10 new followers, maybe only 1 or 2 might be interested in like the customers, like in actually buying the jewelry or something. So realize that as well, that like, hey, if I reach out to them with any of these new followers and ask them, hey, I just saw your reel and I thought you were funny, so I followed it. Awesome, sweet. So see how you can keep the conversation going, or maybe converting them into a customer, but no, that 100% won't.
Right.
Valencia, good job. You might not be done, but I just want to say, I love today. Again, all these at the end, it's like coming all together. It just kind of gives you a framework. 3, 2, 1. Just know, oh, I got to do 3 things that are going to attract people, 2 things that are going to help me give value, and 1 thing that's going to say, this is what I get out of it. I can make money. I can be happy. I can do all this stuff. So I loved that framework. So thank you.
Any more questions? Yes. Happy first day of spring, everyone. Get those pops of colors out to your customers. I'm sure they're dying to have some flowers and all those pops of color. So if you haven't posted anything today, is a great day to make a spring post.
Yeah.
Good job.
Perfect. Okay, well, if there's not any other questions, I know Carolinda said tips on choosing the right color of jewelry to complement your skin tone. Obviously, great value.
Or an outfit. Yeah.
So awesome. I just throwing in one more little shout out, a win. Latria, I'm excited win. I sold over 300 pieces this month. Had a new person join. Awesome. Huge wins.
Awesome. Congratulations.
Sweet. Well,
Thank you very much. Good job. Tomorrow we'll be here.
Sedaria.
Sedaria's on tomorrow, right?
Yeah, Sedaria. Awesome. We got you.
Thank you so much. She's
We're-
like, she'll be fabulous.
Yeah, we're all going to be here to support Sedaria. So we're all.
We will be.
Because it's no criticism, it's no judgment. It's just we are here to support you and love each other. And so that's why we got to get to convention and have a dinner. Good
Yeah.
job.
Yes,
Good job, Robin.
absolutely. Robin is on it. Bye,
Thank-
everyone.
Thank you very much. Have a good night. A good
That's
day.
Robin Frank, right?
Robin Stack.
Bye.
See you, everyone.
See ya. Bye-bye.